Hey, it's Stephanie Pruitt. I am at the Customs House Museum in Clarksville, Tennessee, and I have just walked through the Harmon and Harriet Kelley collection. These are African American works on paper, and I've been to the show a few times. I've been looking forward to it for months and months and months and months, and I just walked through to figure out kind of my process of what I'm going to do today. And I just want to chat with you quickly and tell you what this is all about. And first of all, I'll just say that there's so many ways to walk through a gallery space, and I don't think there's a right or wrong, unless you're being destructive and like tearing things off the walls. Obviously that's not right. But people sometimes ask me how I approach art or how I decide what I'm going to write about. And a lot of it is intuitive. There are 70 works of paper in this exhibit. And when I walked in today, I gave myself permission to just walk through the entire gallery, not take too much time on any individual work of art, and just notice what I noticed, and just notice what I was immediately attracted to. I didn't really ask myself why or make myself, think through it a lot logically, but I just told myself I'm going to be here for about 4 hours or so, 3 or 4 hours. So just try to find maybe 5 or 6 works that just scream out to me for whatever reason. So that's what I've done. I walked through, and out of the 70, and this was really hard, but I found about 5 or 6 that just hollered at me for some reason. So today what I'm going to do is go back to each of those works, and I'm going to sit or stand in front of them for a while. I'm going to give myself about 25 or 30 minutes with each one, and I'm going to write a poem in relation to them. So the ones that I chose, and I'll tell you kind of my process of each one. Dance composition number 35. And I chose that kind of in relation to I Can't Dance by Robert Colescott. They're actually placed, they're probably about 12 or so works in between them. So it was interesting as I was walking through, I saw one, and then a few moments later I saw the other, and immediately in my mind they just sparked this connection and started dancing together. So I just wrote those down. Didn't have to ask myself too many questions about it. Just notice what you notice and give yourself permission to be interested in what you're interested in. So I'll definitely go back and write in relation to those. Also, Black Snake Blues by Allison Sarr. It just grabbed me like by the throat when I saw it. Blackburn by Ron Adams, which is a work that I've seen many times online and in books and catalogs, but this is the first time I'd seen it in person. So I was drawn to it with certain expectations that kind of shifted when I first saw it. So that was just interesting to me. And then similarly, Sharecropper by Elizabeth Catlett, an iconic image that you've probably seen before if you have ever glanced at Elizabeth Catlett's work, but it's always interesting to me to pay attention to what I see, when I'm just flipping through a book versus what I see when I'm actually looking at a work in person. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. And for me, it was just a good reminder before I start all of this to give myself permission to just be interested in what I'm interested in. It's always great to push myself and learn more, and maybe if I'm not interested in something, figure out why and research that. But initially, I think it's a lot of fun to just say, I'm drawn to this, and then maybe ask questions later and think about it and write about it. I'll tell you, I had a hard time because there's some amazing works by Alma Thomas and John Biggers and Charles White and so many others. So I'm definitely going to be paying attention to those and thinking about them and writing about them. But for today, I'm going to focus on those 5 or 6, and we'll see what comes of it. So I'll check in with you a little bit later.